Hey everyone, we're here with Jonny Martino at the Fort Myers Beach Film Festival. Now, Jonny, why are you here today?
Well, I got a book out called A Wish Beyond the Stars, and the gentleman that wrote it, it was about a 6 hours film, so he was able to write my life story off the book. So from the book, they were able to find some footage that I was telling the story about my life, and they did a documentary, and they submitted the documentary here in Fort Myers, which is very beautiful. The day is gorgeous today. Anyway, my wife and I, Lori, are here. We're enjoying it, and the documentary's Hollywood and beyond, and I think they're going to air it tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Yeah, it's pretty exciting because my life story is very interesting. The documentary, I won't tell the whole story, but it's about my life story, how the book came about. So it's all tied into about a half hour of film. And yeah, I think it's pretty exciting, the documentary. And that's the reason why I'm here today in Fort Myers, which I'm enjoying very much. Yeah. It's beautiful.
In a documentary, when you watch it, you're supposed to learn about a person's life. It's good that you're not going to be putting any spoilers out because it's going to be really interesting to see your life story. So now, for any viewers that don't know who you were, you worked on The Godfather. Do you think you can tell them about your character?
Yeah, I played Paulie Gatto in Godfather 1. And if anybody has seen the film, because they know my character, Paulie was a traitor in the film. It kind of made me pretty famous because I set up The Godfather. And that's not my character in real life. So, but anyway, yeah, I set up Marlon Brando, The Godfather, in the film. And of course, when Sonny realized that it was me who set up the old man, they put me on death row, and they set it up so Paulie would be killed. And it cost my life for doing the wrong thing in the film. But yeah, Paulie Gatto was my character in the movie, and it was fun. In fact, in my death scene, when Clemenza got out to go to the restroom to take a leak, and he come back to the car, you saw 3 bullet holes in the windshield. And how did those bullet holes get there? Well, we had a guy sitting in the back seat of the car with a .22 rifle. Oh. And I turned around and I said to him, "What are you doing in the car?" He says, "Well, John, we're going to try to make it as realistic as possible." He says, "What we're going to do is first let me ask you, how do you fall on the wheel? Let me make 3 sounds of bullets coming at you. Show me, bang, bang, what do you do?" I said, "Well, okay," and I leaned forward towards the wheel. He said, "Okay, that's perfect." He said, "I want you to just do the same exact thing and don't move to your right because I'm going to fire 3 bullets past your head." And it was kind of crazy, but yeah, this is in my documentary too. So yeah, anyway, it worked out fine. He fired the 3 shots past my head. Somebody caught the bullets with a piece of wood. Clemenza happens to come back to the car, and of course he delivered one of the most famous lines in motion picture history: "Leave the gun, take the cannolis." So that kind of made me even more famous than I ever wanted to be. So yeah, it was amazing to play the character Paulie in the Godfather film.
Now, I'm a big gamer, and I understand that there was a Godfather video game. Can you tell us about how you worked on that?
Well, what happened, I got a phone call from Electronic Arts 7, 8 years ago, and they asked me if they would like for me to be in this thing, and I said, yeah, of course. They said, "John, you're going to be animated. We're going to do a Godfather game, a video game, and we'll let you know how it's going. We appreciate you signing a contract with us," and I did. And anyway, years later, it was developed, and they had a premiere for it in New York City at the El Cortil restaurant on Mulberry Street. And that night it was James Caan, me, and Robert Duvall. And they showed it on many, many TV screens. The place was packed with news people and everything. We had some special superstar guests came, like Meryl Streep were there, Ted Danson. So many other celebrities came to visit knowing that we were in town. Yeah, the game came out and it did really well. I never dreamed I'd be animated in a movie, but yeah, it was amazing that the game came out, and I loved being in it. So yeah, it was fun, but I don't play it because I'm not savvy when it comes to playing video games. But anyway, yeah, I'm in the video game. It was fun.
Now, this is a little side note. I heard you have a Godfather license plate. Can you tell us about that?
I came up with the idea about 5 years ago. I contacted Paramount Pictures and I said, listen, I want to do a license plate with The Godfather on it. And they connected with an attorney from Paramount. And the guy said to me, so John, we could do that. He said, that's not a problem. Got a big fee to pay. I said, well, we talked about the money. And I said, okay, I'll take care of that. I gave him the money for it. And yeah, I got a license plate, The Godfather, with the exact same logo that they have. So I got the rights to do that. And there's a keychain, a bumper sticker. And we also have a frame that goes on the back plate. Yeah, that says leave the gun, take the cannoli. Yeah, so I got the rights to The Godfather license plate. By the way, if you want to pull that bumper sticker there, we could show that on film. And the keychain. Okay, here it is right here. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. This is my company. And my keychain, The Godfather keychain. And everything is made in the United States of America. Anyway, that's a good part of my life career with The Godfather movie, which has made me pretty famous. So.
Yeah. And now, I've actually seen this before. You have a shampoo line. What's that?
Well, being an actor, and my wife was a hair model. I wanted to create something different than anyone else had. So I sat down at the table and I started designing a bottle, and I drew a shape kind of like an award, like an Oscar type of thing. And I went through all the process of developing the hair, the salon, go to get the chemicals done right, where the shampoo has a great fragrance. And the product is amazing, and it's called Hollywood Movie Hair Products. And yeah, it did really well, and I still have product. It's still going in some of the salons. Yeah, the Hollywood shampoo, it's really well. It's a great product. I'm great. I'm glad I developed it, and having a wife that was a hair model gave me the inspiration to do it.
Now, since I'm working for the Don Reese Show, I understand that you and Don are friends. You go way back. How did you and Don meet?
I was a judge at a beauty pageant, and Dawn was there, and somehow we introduced ourselves, and we became best of friends ever since that time. And Dawn and I, have been good friends, and my wife and Dawn are also very good friends. Yeah, I love Dawn. She's a great lady, and I love her. She's a great promoter. And yeah, that's how we met. That's how I met Dawn Reese. She was amazing.
Now, besides the documentary, are there any other projects that you're going to be working on or are working on right now?
Well, I've been writing the past few years and also recording. I did a Sinatra album. My favorite songs are Sinatra, and just did another album just not too long ago. Yeah, I got many things going on, and I also got my book is out. Lots of things going on in my life story. Oh, by the way, I don't want to leave this out. This is very important. A year ago, I did a commercial in California. A friend of mine called me up and said, John, I got a great idea, and I got a company called Bedloo. It's Bedloo, Bedloo. And the idea was it's like when people have to make a decision in something, they're not sure. So if you're a member of Bedloo, now you go online, and if you wanted to buy, you do it with your cell phone. With your cell phone, you go to a store. If you see a pair of shoes you like, and there's two different types of shoes. So you take a picture of the shoes, you put it, go to Bedloo, and the people will vote immediately what shoes you should buy. Whether it be shoes, a car, a hairdo, a song, whatever it may be. Bedloo will support you on making the decision what you should purchase. It's an amazing company. Anyway, I did the commercial for them last year. I played the Don in the commercial. It was amazing. I loved the commercial. In fact, we got way over 1 million hits on the commercial. So, yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. You go to Bedloo, The Decision. YouTube, Bedloo, The Decision, and you can get to see the commercial.
Well, definitely check that out. And now, are you open to any headshots or resumes just in case any of the viewers might want to work with you in the future?
Definitely. Oh, yeah. I got headshots, of course. I'm out to do more things. We actually do more things for children right now. Any kind of campaign people have to raise money for children. This is what I've been doing the past 6-7 years. To me, that's probably one of the most exciting things to do, is that I'm able to create, sell something, put packages together, or autograph pictures, and donate many things to people. By the way, when Sandy hit New York and Jersey, the whole Northeast, I I donated my hair product. I donated something like $98,000 worth of hair product for Sandy to go to the Northeast. So I don't know where it went, whatever, but as long as I know it got to some of the people that were in need. And yeah, it was a great thing to do. And I'm glad I was able to help out people. That's what I did with the shampoo.
And now the final question for this interview is, how can the viewers learn more information about yourself and maybe even any other projects that you have? Do you have a website, a Facebook, or a Twitter that they can go to?
Yeah, I do. I don't. Well, if you go on IMDb, you could see all my photos, and you could check out Jonny Martino. There's lots of things you could check out, and yeah, I got a paulygat@aol.com. That's my email, and Facebook.
Okay.
I'm on Facebook. John Martino. People, they want to be my friends. I don't know much about Facebook, but whatever. If people do want to get in touch with Jonny Martino, they can on Facebook. And I got a wonderful family. I got a lovely wife, Lori. I got two wonderful sons, John and Joe. And my oldest son, Johnny, graduated law school last year. And we had exciting news about 2 months ago. And he's working now as a state attorney in the state of Florida.
Okay.
And Joseph is married also. They both married. Joseph is married, and they got a young lady who's really wonderful. She's a nurse. And they both have a restaurant working together. And yeah, they're successful. And we had a little baby grandson, Thomas Oscar Martino, my little baby boy. I love him. Anyway, yeah, that's what's going on right now in Jonny Martino's life.
All right. Well, thank you very much for letting me interview.
And thank you for giving me this
Hope you-
opportunity, too. I enjoy it. Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a great day. And thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next interview.